As we now begin phase 2 of this series, I'm going to start by saying that we can very broadly divide the past 2 millennia of Western civilization into just 3 main eras. Now, in truth, it's a bit more nuanced than this, and I'll explain why later, but very broadly speaking, and for the purposes of this series, this graphic is going to do the job. We're currently living in the postmodern era, which began with a cultural revolution in 1967. For the purposes of this series, I'm going to refer to that as the Love Revolution. Before this, there was the modern era. It too began with a revolution of sorts, a 17th century intellectual movement called the Enlightenment, and before that, there had been the Dark Ages. Now, as we proceed, it's important to remember that a new era always comes into existence in reaction to the one that went before it. The postmodern era is a reaction against the modern era, and that in turn had been a reaction against the Dark Ages. We're not going to spend too much time in the Dark Ages as they're not particularly important to this series, but we're going to start our journey there to give us some context. And that's all I really want to say for this first part of section 2, and as we now launch into this new phase of the series.